Hello people, how are you? I'm Alexandra and I welcome you to this video where the next 30 minutes we're going to be working on grounding floor flow. So we're not going to have any downward facing dogs. It's going to be very easy, and especially for those days also that we've been very mentally or very overthinking, or we've been anxious about something, if something is taking our mind and dominating it. So let's take a break, let's be gentle to us, take your mat, and let's do this. Okay, then let's start. Let's take a seat. Anyone you can hold for our starting meditation, whatever feels comfortable for you, for your body right now. Maybe cross-legged or whatever. Straight spine, and close your eyes. Your hands are falling or they're resting anywhere, your lap and your knees. And checking into the body, checking into the mental body. How does it look like? How do we feel? How does it feel? How does the physical body feel? Does it feel tired or actually good? But it's more the mental body that it's, has been a bit restless, a bit overthinking, or just with some heavy energies, a bit demotivated, or just feeling a bit meh. It's like observing, going out while looking through the window, like, oh, what's the weather like? Is it cloudy? Is it rainy? It's just sunny but with some clouds around. Maybe observing the breath, or even like doing the ujjayi breath, which is to calm down the nervous system, but also like for not like calming because we've been nervous. It's like also calming because we're drawing a lot of energy, or we're tired or anything. Actually, anything which is making vibrations or low noises with the throat are all good for, getting rid of heaviness or tiredness. That's why when we tired, sometimes we just sigh like, whew. Because, the body knows. It's just that our mind doesn't trust or doesn't know. Start finding some movement. Maybe you roll your neck, or maybe you roll your shoulders. Or perhaps you're doing some waves with the spine, or circles with the spine and the chest. This is also still checking into the physical body right now, like how big is the range of movement the body has. Kind of like looking, okay, what do I have in the kitchen? Okay, what can I cook with it? I'm gonna give you kind of a recipe. We're gonna do that recipe together, but Your salt may be different than mine. You may have mountain salt and I may have sea salt, or the other way around, or maybe you like spicy and I don't. So that's how we customize the yoga practices. So mine are just ideas and guides for specific things or topics, or just if your lack of creativity. But maybe creativity flows when you start moving. So all what I say are just ideas, and you can adjust based on your body and how you feel. Doing that movement you're finding bigger, we're gonna bring behind our ears, our hands above our head. Look at them, chase them with your eyes. Maybe roll your wrists like a Saviyana center, other direction. And exhale, bring your right hand to the floor and side stretch, left side stretch. Find here maybe some movement too. Exhale, bring it to the left side. And maybe you look to the floor, or you just look your upper arm. And next time we're going down, we'll look towards our left hand, bring the right hand to the floor, walk it to the center and towards the front. Forward fold. Our hips and glutes are rooting into the floor, they're heavy, but our torso wants to grow to the front. Breathing into that bend from the stomach, breathing into that hips, opening up. Visualizing how the spine also is moving just by breathing. That little space between the vertebrae getting bigger, more space, clean space, decluttering. Visualizing how with every exhale you bend a bit more. And with the next exhale, we walk it back. And if you're not facing the top of your mat, you turn and we meet into Dandasana. If you need to get rid of the flesh, like your booty, do so. So Dandasana, straight legs front of us. Inhale, bring the arms above you. Exhale, forward fold to Paschimottanasana. And grab whatever you find. Maybe you find toes, maybe you find ankles, maybe you find shins, or maybe you find a belt. Actually, if you need it and you don't have it around, just stop the video and get it. Feel comfortable to do that. Maybe that's an advantage of not being in class, that you maybe feel something like, oof, I don't want to disturb, I don't want to walk all the way back to the room and walk within the people. So take that advantage. Exhale, release the hands and roll it back to Dandasana. And inhale, bring the arms again up. Exhale, forward fold. And find some flow here. Release. Inhale. Forward fold. Roll it back. And move with your own breath here. Try to adjust your breath the length of it from inhaling and exhaling to the range of movement you have. And the range of movement is also paced by your breath. Paschimottanasana, we meet there, forward fold. And next time we roll back, we bring the right knee with us. So bring it with you, plank the foot, and hug it with the left arm, and look over your right shoulder. Twisting, breathing into that twist, and finding this strength in the pose, but also the softness. Strength and softness makes Stirha and Sukha. And in the pose, and maybe in other times of the day too, being soft to whatever may happen or whatever you may see or feel, but also strong on like believing, yeah, okay, I can do it. It's not the end of the world. It's not my end. It's not our end. You can tell that to your mind. Exhale, we release, contour twist a bit, maybe hug with the right arm, soft contour twist to the left side, and stretch the right leg, Paschimottanasana again. Inhale. Next time you release, you bring your left leg up and hug it and twist to the other side. And again, finding here this stillness, this strength, softness. Breathing into the twist, into the bend from the organs. Well, now it's a twist, it's not a bend. And actually looking forward to releasing that twist, to feel afterward the bloodstream passing again by. One more in breath. And next time you exhale, counter twist a bit. Slowly releasing, extending the leg. Inhale up, forward fold. Roll it up, Dandasana. Inhale, bring your arms above your head. Exhale, forward fold. And now we gotta keep the fold, but towards the back side, like laying onto our back, our spine. So we slowly roll it. We slowly bend the knees, get into your spine, and lift your hips so that your feet are above your head. Maybe they touch the floor, maybe not, maybe it's too early. If this is too much, you can actually bend the knees as much as you want. Don't look to the sides, just look to the ceiling, to the sky. You can help your glutes with your hands. You don't need to push all the way, just a little support. Just a little support. You feel embraced, you feel safe. And breathing into that bend. Oh yes, a bend. Maybe you play a bit with your hands and maybe pushing a bit the hips towards you, back and forth. And with your next inhale, maybe straighten the knees and bring the toes all the way up, coming into your kind of like shoulder stand, but bend the knees. Bend the knees, bring them again back to your face. Bring your hands to the floor and pressing the floor against the floor, roll it slowly back. Roll it back, controlling that, and placing or your glutes land on your hands. So you maybe adjust your hands, not your glutes, and pressing into the elbows, fish pose. Instead of closing, what we've been doing now, we're opening our chest. Exhale, release. And inhale, bend the knees back to your chest and bring it above your head. Maybe helping with your hands. Inhale, stretching up. Shoulder stand. Bend the knees. You don't have to be stick together. They can also like just be open up. Bring the hands to the floor. Slowly pressing with the hands, controlling your way back. Inhale, press the elbows, fish pose. Exhale, release. Let's do this one more time. This little flow. Bring it back. If you want shoulder stand, do so. Open up. Press the hands against the floor. Controlled, unrolling. And inhale, fish pose. Let's stay here. Stretching the abdominal wall. And with the next exhale, release it. Release your hands. Cross your ankles and roll on your spine and make your way to a forearm plank. So you plant and we meet in a plank. Straight spine, look forward, smile. We didn't see this fire coming. And exhale, slowly melting first the knees, then the thighs, pubic bone, belly button, sphinx pose. Super elegant transition. Opening up the chest, inching together the shoulder blades. Exhale, melt all the way the chest down to. Keep your hands how they are, even though it's a bit tight. And tuck your toes. And we're gonna push all the way back with our elbows, lifting our hips, puppy pose. Stretching the upper back. Armpits want to go to the floor. Maybe adjust your hips. And while we inhale, we draw a wave with our hips, spine, neck, melting again, coming into sphinx pose. Exhale, puppy pose again. Find here a flow with your breath. Adjusting the breath to the range of motion you have and the range of motion to the breath. Scooping up that tailbone. And next time you're in sphinx pose, meditate all the way down and cross your fingers behind you on your sacrum and inhale, push away, lift it up. Exhale, roll it back down or melt it down. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, melt it down. Now you can stay here if you want to in this motion, or if you feel like you can grab the belt or grab your feet and use the feet to keep that up and down motion. So when you inhale, you push the feet away, you automatically come up. There's not much more secret on this. And exhale, release it. Inhale, push away. Your gaze is maybe towards the mat or towards the front. And next time, if you can, that you are up at the top, you stay there. Close the eyes. Enjoy it. Engage your glutes. One more inhale. And exhale, release it. Release your hands, your feet. Make a cushion with your hands for your forehead. And maybe shake softly your hips side to side. And do a mid check-in. Like the check-in we did at the beginning with the body. How is it now? What do I feel now very strong? Or what is the first thing I notice? Is it the breath? Is it the lower back? Is it the back in general? Is it the thighs? What is it? And how is it? Do I like it? Didn't like it, but when I released it, it was good. Find stillness. Release that breath and bring your hands next to your rib cage. Tuck your toes, and maybe not don't tuck them actually. Find a little cobra, or you super open up. Upward facing dog, pushing the floor away. Exhale down, nut it down, and going back to child's pose. Now, yeah, if you want to tuck the toes, do so. In here again, checking into the body. Breathing into that space the belly has between your thighs. Visualizing maybe how the glutes expand while inhaling, the hips. And next inhale, we're gonna make our way again toward Dandasana. Explore. Enjoy the trek. So we're gonna go all the way, seated position, straight legs in front of us. Here we are. Straight spine. Inhale, bring the arms up. And we're gonna go again to four folds. Stay here. Maybe you find that you gained some flexibility, some more opening. Maybe not. Maybe your body needs more time. Or maybe you're at your maximum already. Exhale. Release it. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Forward fold. And roll it back. And find a comfortable seated position. We're gonna do a bit of Kapalabhati breath. So something you can hold for maybe 2 minutes-ish, 3 max. And if you've never done Kapalabhati, so Kapalabhati is kind of a activating or like to give it a bit of the spark to this flow. So we had a very grounding flow, very maybe for when you have to wind down, or what we said, like maybe overthinking. And Kapalabhati is also like gonna activate our Agni, the inner fire we do have here, and that fire is like um fireplace. You just or fire, yeah, fire. You just burn. You use it just to burn all the rubbish we may have in the body. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna work with that to give a bit like this little spark and little energy. So Kapalabhati, what I was saying is we do inhale, and then we exhale sharp and shortly as we would like be coughing, but all through the nose. If you've never done this, just look at it, try to keep up, try not actually keep up, do as much as your body can, and just enjoy the ride. Enjoy, explore it, observe it, and what is important is feel the energy that's created and how it is. Okay, so take a deep breath in, and first cleansing side out. Inhale deep, and Kapalabhati breath. Inhale in, exhale out. If you don't last as long as I do, it's okay. That's why we're here on the mat and here in life to practice and try things out. If that happens, just keep this pattern of like inhale deep and sigh out, and just start over again. Deep breath in for Kapalabhati, and exhale out sharp. Inhale in, sigh out. We're gonna do it one more time. Inhale in. Last time. Exhale and stay there. Inhale in. Sigh out. Let's take two more breaths in and exhale lion breath. opening up that mouth and stretching out that tongue. Inhale in, exhale out. Pause here before taking in oxygen again. Exhale or inhale. Resume your breath. And doing the last check-in. How do we feel? How does the body feel? How does the mental body feel? Is it still cloudy? Is it still restlessness? Is it still kind of anxious? Or do we actually realize that, oh, I came here because I was tired and overthinking and worried, and I actually realized that I spent the last minutes super focused on this practice. Not even the practice itself, it's more like I've been focused on moving my body and together with the breath, and my attention has been there. If it is, so congratulations, because that's the goal, at least for me, for doing yoga, and especially in days like today that I felt a bit low motivated, and I was like, yeah, this flow I did a few weeks ago for foggy days, I could use it today. I could actually record it and take you with me into this journey. So nothing that maybe some nice clothes to help to show up on the mat or to gain confidence. Inhale, bring your hands above your head. Bring them to the third eye. And be thankful and proud of yourself that you just decided to click on this video and to move the body. I hope this was helpful for you. It was for me. And I am thankful and happy that you decided to click on this video to give me this opportunity to just practice this and also to lead you on a practice. So yeah, thank you for that, and bowing to ourselves, to our intuition, our inner teachers for any kind of practices we do on the mat or in the gym or on the outside world. We know. That's how we practice listening to that knowing, to that knowledge. So, namaste. So again, thank you for joining. Thank you for giving me the opportunity, and I hope this was of your benefit. You could take some profit of it, and I hope you see you again on the mat. Ciao.